Good morning, turds. How is everybody? I have been thinking of all of you this week. Today is September 12th. We are going today be budgeting Paul's September 15th paycheck and seeing where we are ending up for the second half of the month. I am going to be going home to New Mexico soon. I'm going to spend 2 days in New Mexico, and then my mama and I are heading to California for a girls' trip to relax, to hang out. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but it's going to be a blast. So I am a bit worried because I have to leave my babies and my bestie, my husband, for 10 days. It's the first time I'll be gone so long, but everything will be okay. But I need to figure out what I am going to be leaving Paul with so that I can let him know how much money he has, where it's at, and so on. So let's go ahead and let's go. So this is probably, it has not been a good week financially. There's been credit card spending, and honestly, none of it was necessary. I purchased Ian's birthday presents. He's turning 13 in 5 days. I do have the cash for his birthday dinner, but his presents went on credit. Part of my agreement with my mama was that she was going to pay for everything except for the rental car. So I put the rental car on my credit. It has just been a good week work-wise. The rest, it has honestly been a very bad week, but I'm pushing through. I'm trying to fight the negatives, and that's all that we can ask for. So Paul's paycheck is going to come in at $18.22, our normal amount. We already have the paycheck because we get it early. So yesterday we spent $67 at Wendy's. That's what it is. So that left us with $17.55. Now on Monday, a couple days ago, I went to the grocery store and I was so tired of only spending $100 to $200 every time I went shopping once a week. There was just stuff in the house that I didn't have enough of. Like I was buying one loaf of bread at a time and I was over it. So I transferred over $500 from our high yield savings account. And it hit the account, so I'm going to pay my USAA with that because that's what I used. I'll talk more about that in money moves. So that brought us to $22.55, and there was $58 of rollover. So for a total today, we are starting at $23.13. Now, we had $20 holding in there for a prescription. That hasn't come out yet, so I took that out. Leaves us with $22.93. I'm gonna minus the $500 because I'm gonna put that on my USAA card. And now we are left with $17.93, and let's pay our bills. Okay. So first is internet for $90. $17.03. The next bill is our car insurance and our renter's insurance, which is $71. $16.32. Next is Paul's USAA credit card payment, which is $90. Next is my student loan for $165. Next is my Capital One Quicksilver minimum, which is $25, and this is almost at zero, so that's awesome. Next is Paul's Amazon card, which gets its $35 minimum. Next is Paul's GameStop, which gets its $30 minimum. And as you guys saw in my debt confession for August, some of these are getting real low. So when they do hit 0, we're not going to use them and we're just going to let them sit there for a little while. Next is our car payment, which is $494. And last month, I had asked you guys if you thought I should refinance and if I could lower the payment, if I could keep the same interest rate, which is less than 2%. And a lot of you chimed in, which I really appreciate. And we have decided to just leave it alone. Because if, as you guys pointed out, if we were to refinance it, it's going to make the payments lower, but it also extends the time that we have to pay it. And that's just, it don't make no sense for us to do that. And even if we kept it, if we were able to get it for the same interest amount, we would probably end up paying more interest just by extending it. So thank you guys for all your advice. I am gonna take it and not mess with the car payment. We'll just keep paying it because pretty much everything we put on it right now is going to the principal. So we'll just leave it alone. Okay, so Paul Discover got 35. My Discover with the cruise is getting 125. Wowzers, we have to get another row here. Bills, bills, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? All right, next we have our YouTube Premium. We have to hold $100 for my ring payment to Kay. I'm gonna pay $50 to my business card and $25 to Netflix. We are rushing to get through the shows that we wanted to watch, but it's taking long. You guys, I loathe doing this. This is becoming, it's becoming harder. Okay, so leaves us with 423. And I will pull out 400 and add it to, I have nothing to add it to. So that gives us a deficit of $500. Which I do have some money coming in from working, from books I'm selling. So hopefully we can make it work. We'll figure it out. And I'll let you guys know what money moves I'm making. And etc. This is not, sorry for my down mood. This is not fun. I know this is not going to be the situation forever, but the last few months of doing this it's starting to wear on me. I know a lot of you guys can understand. A lot of you guys are in the same position, but I'm tired of it. I want to be back to where I can budget paychecks and see the amount that I need left, if that makes any sense. But okay, I'm gonna check these numbers and then I have a couple fun things. We have to end these friggin' budgets on fun things to go ahead and try and lift my brain back up. Let me check my numbers. I'll be right back. All right, so these are all good. All the bills are paid. Get this ugly thing out of the way. Tired of looking at it. Look what I got, guys. So I checked the mail and I had a surprise waiting for me. So it says, happy mail for my beautiful turd. Sarah, happy mail to make you smile because I love you. I love you too, you guys. Look what Lil sent me. This is from Lil's World 733. She added some stuff to her Etsy shop, which are all incredible, by the way. And I know you guys all know who Lil's is, but if you haven't checked her out, please do. She was showing all of her new Etsy products a couple videos ago, and I saw this dragon. You guys know I love dragons. And I have a list that I keep track of what I want to, you know, buy and purchase to support everyone when I get back on my feet. And this, I wrote it down on there and she sent it to me. He is so beautiful. I think it's a boy. It's a him. He is so cute. And I just love it. Lils, you mean the entire world to me. I know that we talk a lot, and just know that I am here for you. Anyone else who needs a reminder, I am here for you guys as well. In a perfect world, I would buy everything you guys create and support you any way I can. But for now, the way I can support is watching you, cheering you on. And I wanted to let you guys know, if you want some playlists ran, let me know. I'm constantly running at least 3 playlists at a time here on my computer. And if you guys want some watch hours, even if you're not at your 500, you're not at your 1,000, you just are having a bad week, need some love, just let me know and I can help you out in that way. Yeah. So that's all I really have today. Again, thank you, Lils. Thank you guys for all of the incredible support on my debt confession for August. Things are hard, and it's, you know, I'm 1000% taking accountability. There's no one else that did this other than me. Well, and Paul too. He gets some blame. And you guys truly inspire me to keep going. I know if I wasn't in this community and I didn't have these sort of loves like this, if I didn't have you guys saying it's gonna be okay, if I didn't have you guys' inspiration to watch your videos and know that you've climbed out of some of you much worse than I'm in, and now I can watch you thrive and see what life is like when you guys have a paycheck and you don't have to put the literal whole thing to debt. You guys inspire me and you truly keep me going. I'm thankful every day that I get to log on and watch a video and get a little bit of joy and knowing that I'm not alone. If I didn't have you guys right now and I did that paycheck budget, I fear that there would just be no light at the end of the tunnel, metaphorically, for me on this journey. And I sincerely thank all of you, all of my friends since I started, the new friends that I'm making. I want you all to know that you are making a difference. If to nothing else, you are making a difference to this one person right here. And I have a feeling that you are making a difference to so many more people. And I know that it's hard to share, it's hard to be open, it's hard to be vulnerable, and I appreciate all of you. So, enough of Sarah's emo rant. My dragon and I are going to start our day. We're going to try and be positive and hustle. Try and make some money so that I can make up my deficits and get to my fun group place. If you guys need anything, you know how to reach me. Thank you. See you later. Peace, turds.